Did everybody know that the word Eucharist literally means Thanksgiving? I feel like that's something that we learn along the way but sort of forget. Eucharist translates to Thanksgiving. And I just think that's an important thing to start this video with because Thanksgiving is such a special day for all Americans. Families travel all around, tables are full of delicious food, and for one day we slow everything down and remember the blessings that we might normally rush past. But as Catholics, there's something even deeper beneath this holiday. Because long before the Pilgrims ever gathered in Plymouth, the first recorded Thanksgiving on this soil was actually a Catholic Mass. I didn't believe that. I actually had to look it up because I was like, there's no way that's true. And I did a lot of research, and it actually is true. So we're going to talk about that. But when you understand that the first Thanksgiving was a Catholic Mass, it really connects the day to something even more beautiful. Because in 1565 in St Augustine, Spanish Catholics arrived on the Florida coast. They had survived all kinds of storms, hunger, and lots of danger. So when they touched land, they wanted to give thanks. And the very first thing they did was celebrate a Mass of Thanksgiving. Father Francisco Lopez set up an altar on the shore. Everybody prayed and worshiped, and then they shared a meal with the native Timucua people. This was the very first recorded Thanksgiving on American soil. It was a Eucharistic celebration followed by a shared meal. And without even realizing it, they were living the truth that sits at the heart of our faith. Thanksgiving is once a year, but the Eucharist is every day. So when we gather around a Thanksgiving table, we remember our blessings from the year. But the Eucharist is really that place that we all remember the greatest blessings of all. God is there feeding himself to us. God is feeding his people. And God is meeting our hunger with his own life. And that is so poetic. And it really cuts to the heart of what Thanksgiving is and should be. So when you see the history of all of this, it makes so much sense. Thanksgiving is built around a meal, and the Eucharist is that meal that gives life to our souls. And God never runs out of ways to pour his love into us. So this year, when you are gathered around your Thanksgiving table, be a little extra joyful. Because whether it's a complicated Thanksgiving or just a nice quiet one, maybe your family's all together, maybe everything looks different this year, but just remember that the truth always remains the same. Gratitude doesn't depend on a perfect table or a perfect day. It depends on remembering the God who has walked with you through every single moment, even the hard ones. And he meets you at the altar with a love that will never run out. It has never run out. It will never run out. Thanksgiving lasts for just one day. The Eucharist lasts for eternity. And it's available to you every time you go to Mass. So this year, as you celebrate Thanksgiving, remember, our nation's first Thanksgiving began with a Catholic Mass. And remember what that Mass reveals. So if this message hit home, please make sure to give this video a big like and share this video with anybody that you know could benefit from hearing this message. And if you're new and haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.